can't handle none of this. I'm about to hurt myself. Lost some in the big night. Just a touch of your skin, creeping in the background, blowing on the wind. I'll sleep until morning through a crack inside. I am going nowhere. I am far away. Angels and his demons, many souls to save. So it's safer in the shadows, where fewer eyes can see. Wish I could get away from here, someplace out of reach.
Hello. I'm gonna try not to... Okay. I was trying to make sure I didn't trigger the continue accidentally. Hi, Mary. It's Heaven's Vault again. I think the game might be too loud. At least too loud for me. Yes, Dio, I hear you. What's up, Dio? You gonna yell? I don't know if anybody else can hear you. What's wrong? Hmm? You gonna say hi? No? Okay. I'm gonna go get down the ground and then yell some more, I bet. It's definitely louder than me. Okay, hopefully it's better now. Yeah, this is one of those. This feels like an old adventure game thing where it just like, you know, there's not a main. It doesn't boot into a main menu. It boots into the game. But in this case, it gives us this little recap, which is kind of cool. Okay, Dio, what are you doing? You gonna jump up here and just pace in front of my computer? I'm kind of trying to do some stuff. What do you need? Can I read this? I'm worried you're gonna hit something and advance it. Uh-huh. What's going on? Come on. Okay, come on. Oh. Okay, there you go. Get down on the ground. Okay. Alia and her robot 6 have found the smoking wreck of Janaki Renba's ship, along with the final message intended for Professor Biari, who's the person who sent us to look for Janaki Renba. The Ioxian, Renba, was looking for an ancient observatory called the Vault, which he claimed could prevent a great darkness from overtaking the nebula. Is that true? Did we know that? I don't remember that. I think somebody did tell us something about that. Meanwhile, Ali has found something else. It might be the lost crown of the Holy Empire, hidden alongside a crude map pointing to an unknown moon deep in the haunted waters of Ghost Lake. Yes, we did do that. But she's traveled to her home moon of Elbreth. Perhaps her old friend Oroi can unravel the crown's secrets. That's right. Oh, well now it does this. Interesting. So now it gives us the main menu. Oh, weird how it's like panning the camera with the mouse. That's okay. Alright, here we go. I gotta remember. Oh, right. Did I play this with a controller because of how weird the controls were? I remember the controls are really weird. Both ways. They were weird both ways, but I think it was easier with a controller. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay. What are these things? Oh, are they gathering? What are they gathering? They're gathering something. She's an old friend. Or, they're an old friend. Look at these feet. You'd be right. I gotta get back into the habit of actually reading this. Stone feet. The slums below are named after these feet. The feet slums? They're the oldest things here. The original statue must have been huge. Bigger than the statue on Mercy? 4 or 5 times bigger, mistress. But it must be of a similar age, however. Oh, I didn't realize he was saying that. Or 6 was saying that. You know, the statue on Mercy didn't have feet. I never thought it might be unusual before. Are we on to slums? Okay, I guess we might be. Maybe. I thought we were going the other way.
The smell of the slums made me feel like a child again.
I forgot about her
It
accent.
hadn't been a happy time. A simple one, at least.
I kind of want to go back and look at that gate. Do not touch anything, mistress. These structures might topple at the slightest knock. It's all more solid than it looks. Godspeed has been standing for some time. Oh, Godspeed! Okay, well, I guess that's better than Feet Slum. Anyway, we'll come back. I want to go look at the gate. Why do people live like this? On top of each other? They don't have a choice, buddy. I guess I don't have an option to respond to that. Not sure if that was just like weird timing or what was going on there. Wait, what? Oh. The slums are kept as small as possible to allow as much as possible to grow. What? What does that mean? Oh, like literal plants? Is that what that means? This is the gate to the upper citadel. Is there only solid rock behind this? There's only solid rock behind this door. Ah, I comprehend. It is a hopper. It's one of the oldest things on Elbereth. It still works, amazingly. I cannot see the eye, mistress. Without a line of sight to the eye, I cannot take us inside. What is a hopper eye? The eye is a focus, mistress, nothing more. It receives and reparticulates the hopper signal. Think of it as a funnel into which the sands of your being are poured. I must assume this gate contains the hopper source. It must be a comparable gate above the field, above fitted with an eye. But what is a hopper? I mean, what's inside it? An interconnected mesh of quantium. Quantium creates some kind of field which the subject is passed through and dissected via... Mistress, does it matter? I assume you have used the gate before. Yeah, hundreds of times. Though as children, we sometimes climb down the outside of the walls. You just say the word. What is the word, mistress? I'm not gonna say it. The gate is listening. A fair point, mistress. I don't want to actually... okay. I was planning to just back up now. The gate is asking where you want to go. You can understand it? No, mistress, I was asking you a question. The gate word is the name of the upper city. But I think the upper city is named after the word. Catkiss. Menya, Manioya. Nothing's happening. Most impressive, mistress. Kibenya? No. Oh, maybe. Oh. What just happened? The goddess's name got me through? I wish I knew where the person we're looking for was, so that I didn't go there. Because now I'm like, well, should I have gone to the slums first? Where are we going, mistress? Be quiet and keep up, 6. Okay. Rude. I don't know where the fuck I'm going, 6. Cool. I've never been here before. You're going to love it. I do not think I like it. Oh no! Oh no! I wish I saw that description before I went there.
On Elbereth, you could buy anything for any purpose.
Strong as oxen. Dependable. Cheap. Mistress. What is this lady selling? Oh boy. It's a work market. Are you surprised? This is Elbereth. It's about as far from Iox as you can go. I cannot be here, mistress. What's the problem? My ethical core is programmed against suffering. It does not differentiate by economic status. Well, mine is just the same, 6. What the fuck? There's nothing we can do. I'm compelled to extend a considerable number of cycles, verifying that before I can simply accept it, mistress. I grew up here. I wasn't unhappy to leave. Alright, we're ugh. This is interesting in terms of like because a lot of the other stuff. Okay, do you believe the workers are well treated, mistress? Let's not talk about it. No, it doesn't do any good. Woof. Like the way the political situation that we were informed about is like that Iox is kind of is a hegemon or a colonial overlord in some way, that the other planet we visited pays tribute to them. Waste receptacles flush outwards. What? Perhaps we should return to the ship now. No, not yet. We haven't literally done nothing. I'm trying to figure out what the, so what is Elbereth's then relationship to Iox? She just says they're very far from here. Let's go and see Timor. Who's Timor? Hey, Elbeck.
Laughter, shouting, crying.
Oh, we get
All
another.
at once. The sound of 1,000 people packed up like a box of oranges.
I don't remember who Timor is. I hope I didn't break the game. Uh-huh. Yeah. But, okay. It is most unpleasant. What? I didn't see what he said. Stop complaining. This is the bar run by my friend Timor. I used to work here as a child.
The heart of the God's Feet slum was Timor's Bar.
Why now? Alia
Timor had
Lazra.
never once set foot inside the Upper Citadel, or so he liked to claim.
By the turning of the waters, you're back. Just for a little while. Then I'm happy you stopped by.
He was the king of the dung heap.
And are you well? Well enough. Now then, the rules are the rules. Your friend here stays outside. Oh, they don't serve his kind. Droids. Boy. Didn't argue that time. It usually argues. It's not the same robot as last time. You lost another one? They must adore you on Iox to keep giving you these things. Well, the robots are their eyes. And you keep plucking them out! You'll always be a rat, won't you? What the fuck? Why don't you like robots? Other than that they're spies. They don't buy drinks, do they? And your real reason? Their eyes. They're not looking out of their eyes. The eyes are fake eyes. So where are they looking? I don't like that I don't know. You're very good health. I'm not drinking today. I gotta go see. I gotta go do business. As you wish. Saw something terrible out in the cyclones. The burned out wreck of a ship. Belonged to someone at the university. He died out there. Yeah, pour it out to the bartender. And it could have been you? Easily. Still might. I took some real risks out there, alone. Sometimes you wonder why you do it. We all take risks, Alia. Life is a risk. I just feel bad for him, that's all. Of course you do. Have a drink in his honor. This guy really wants to get me to drink. Heard something out there about a darkness. Something that would fall across the whole nebula. Oh, yes. Do you hear that in the war rooms of Iox? Did you hear that? I heard it from a robot on a ruined moon. Your life is so romantic, Alia. Honestly, I would believe you more if you said you'd seen it written in the waters. How about some good news, then? I have something for you. A drink! Oh, a map. It looks like it dates from the earliest Empire period? I hardly recognize any of the river shapes. But that central swirl must be the Iox spiral. And there's something written inside the spiral. Oh, yeah! Getting off to a good start. Okay, I'm gonna put the camera on. hope that you are having fun, Elvac. Wait, what? It's flipped again? Let's see, where should this go? Is this Rot 13? Okay, well, I can't do that in my head, so... I don't know where this cat cam can actually go. Alright, we'll put it there, I guess. Okay. Oh. Really? Well... none of these others will fit, so... That's all we got. Yeah, something like... look at this thing. What is... I mean, we wouldn't think that this would be goddess. I guess it could be rivers. I don't really think... I think this is palace or temple. We can go with maybe princes. I don't know. Sure. A name for Iox, perhaps? Where did you get the map? Oh, pets. You're not the only one who sails to strange shores, you know?
He liked me.
Didn't he employ you when you were a child? Your place is empty. There's no one here. People have to work. Well, some people. You're visiting the Catkiss today. What does that word mean? I'm not sure exactly. It's very old. Kiss is usually a word for a king or a leader. The laborers call the people who hired them Mykiss. The laborers, yes. See you around, Timar. Don't be a stranger. Come on, 6. Alright. Oh, I'm sorry, Dio. I'm sorry to interrupt your important business. I hope that was very clear on camera. He does not want to be petted right now. He just wants to lick. And is this little ball? Wait, where? What? How are we walking? Okay, I guess we left. Like, I just thought that we were gonna stand there. Barely anything grows. We rely on Iox like everyone else. Huh. But they're far enough away that they can have slaves? I don't understand. Read the inscription. There's an inscription you didn't read? Wait, maybe we did read it. I used to trace them out when I was a girl. No. There's a few words in this one. Oh. I was kind of clearly incorrect. Thanks. Thanks. Okay, we're confirmed on prey, evidently. Be welcome and pray. Speak friend and enter. No, not bless. This is almost certainly this, right? It's the door. Is Elbereth a place for pilgrims? I didn't know that. Wonder if I could convince the gate I'm a pilgrim. Well, we did that. Kibinya. Whee! Okay. We are now somewhat higher up than we were, mistress. Of course we are. We're inside the citadel. Alright, let's go. Tappy's shop? Sure. I don't know who that is. What was the city built to be? Well, who knows?
To strangers, the Cat Kiss is like a maze. But I'd spent 10 years tearing through these alleyways. I could have found my way to Tappy's in the dark.
Good faith to you. How goes things? All fire and no smoke, as they say, thank you. Walk with the goddess. Or die on Ajax, I don't care. Doesn't matter how often I come back here. Once you've left, no one allows you to return. Okay, I guess everyone's kinda hostile. Oh, that's the way to the yard. Okay, let's go back this way. Tappy's place isn't big, but inside it's a treasure trove. Oh, who is this mysterious cloaked person? Hold it. Oh no, did they steal something from me? Oh. But it's you. Welcome back to Elbereth, Moonflower. Give it back, Tappy. Whatever it is you took. I confess I only really saw the robot. But friends, as you know, are friends. So have your no doubt precious brooch back. Mistress, do not trust this man. You don't trust him. Tappy and I have a long history. I already don't trust him. You adore me instead. I prefer it that way. Now come in out of the cold. It seems as though I will wait here, suspiciously.
Tappy's place was a little museum to junk. Pots and
It is
boxes,
very small.
spoons and hooks and pocket knives.
It's so good to see you back on Elberth, Alia. The rivers above grow dull when you're not with us.
And at the centre of it all was Tappy, grinning away like a skull in a bodysuit.
And are you well? I am never dull. So, Tappy. Have you heard any rumors of sights? I could use a find. You know, I did hear something. Something out in the fields. Here on Elbereth? That was what I heard. After all, isn't this where you found your pretty boat? Anyway, they say something sent one of the field workers flying through the air. That's what they say. What exactly do they say? That he hit something underground that he shouldn't have, with a scythe. Something buried? Not too far down either. Was the man hurt? Oh, I should think so. He was taken straight back to the market, though. Didn't earn another scrap. Some jobs you can do with a broken arm. But you're no good for plowing. Oh, boy. You've got some kind of angle here, Tappy. I tend to attract attention when I go for walks outside the walls. No one's going to trouble you. You're from Iox. I'm from Elbereth. People from Elbereth don't have robot servants, my sweet. Be careful you don't get zapped yourself, of course. I tend not to attack my finds with scythes. No doubt, no doubt. I want to show you an artifact. Oh, yes? Can we just, like, cycle through all of them? Oh my god. There's so many things you can show him. Another time, maybe. As you will. Let's go talk to the guy we're actually here to talk to about artifacts first. See you later, Tappy. Don't get any less beautiful. Ugh. You are in one piece. You still have all your teeth. Are you ready to go yet, mistress? Want to see Roy before I leave. Very well, mistress. Roy's yard is this way. It is most unwise to carry the crown with you here. You didn't have the option to show Tappy the crown, I don't think. Tappy implied it was a laborer who found something in the fields. I'm not sure what happens to laborers when they get injured. I want to show it to my friend Roy. Oh, this is the crown. I do not believe this is a sensible course of action, mistress. Good faith to you. Who are these people just coming up to me? I'm told the laborer hurt themselves in the fields. Struck something underground. Laborers hurt themselves all the time. Too much raki, usually. have to ask at the market. Be well. The seals seem intact to me. Is you lost, Farwood? Me? I don't see any other Farwood here. And you brought my Amike with you. A robot here. You don't like robots? What good are the metal things to anyone? Perhaps you're hoping to start a riot. What is wrong with you? Did someone cut out your heart? What? God, You're fearless, aren't you? I'd like you if you weren't such a salahua. Better that than what you are. Salahua, this is my job, my profession. My mother did it, father before her. That's how I put food on my table. Your kind won't be happy until only the Mayamika can eat. It won't be robots that stick a knife in your belly. Holy shit. This is all very weird. This place turns my stomach too. I might have ended up like this if it hadn't been for Mayari. Yes? I heard one of your laborers was injured. Let's ignore it that I just told you you're gonna get shanked. There's nothing wrong with my stock. Ugh. How did it happen? Carelessness. And I'm never hiring to an Ioxian again. Your kind doesn't show respect. I'm not an Ioxian. Of course you are. You've a Mayamike trailing at your heels. And Ioxian hired workers from you. And broke one of them. Is the worker alright? Doesn't matter. I have plenty of good workers here. Strong and keen. Whatever you need a hand for. I don't... I want to talk to the injured worker. You want to hire one of my stock? I just want to talk to him. Then you can pay a fair rate. If that's to dig your plot or whisper to you through the night, that's your affair. Just don't break his leg. Oh boy. I'm not hiring anyone. Then you can pay to see him. If you'd rather be a Wacus than a Micus, it's all the same to me. What's a Wacus? Waters preserve me. You ever traded a lamb for a kiss on the mouth? Maybe today's your day. What? What does that mean? What's the laborer's name? Whatever you like. Oh, your Ioxian friend Renba. The bits are swimming around inside his skin like hungry maggots. He's never going to work again. Like his leather, you're the last chance he's got to earn himself a meal. So pay your dues. I'll pay him. I won't pay you. I'll make you a deal. You take him off my hands. For nothing. And you look after him. Yazi, get out here. I know, miracles happen. What time is it? Greet your buyer. Oh boy. Mistress, please. Good faith and greetings to you, Micus. Let's make one thing clear. You're free. Yes, Micus. As you say, Micus. I just want to ask you a question, and then you can go. Go where, Micus? I don't think anyone will hire me as I am now. You were hired by a man from Iox. Okay, I'll take you to Iox. It's fine. I guess. Lots of people sit around on Iox. I do not want to sit around. I want to work. Oh boy. Okay. Uh. Janakui Renba to dig something up in the fields. You have it right? Oh god, that arm! We're not digging in the fields. We were not digging on Elbreth. So where did Renba have you working? We sailed to a moon. Elbreth was visible in its skies. There was nothing there, but he made us dig. We found something. Could you find Renba's moon again? I think so. I think so, yes. But not on a map. I will need to fly with you. You want to go back there? No, never. But I see you do, Micus, and I will help you. What did you dig up for Renba? Or what was Renba looking for, I guess? This is kind of the same question. I do not know. We had just uncovered a spar of wood when the winch fell on me. Oh, the winch fell on you? Wood, not metal. No. Not robots, then. What were you digging that needed a winch? A hole, mistress. A very deep hole indeed. What was Renba looking for? What did he find? Do you know? I don't know. I was hurt before he found anything. Well, you're free to go now. But I guess if you want to come with us, you can come with us. Please, Micus. The moon where the accident had us working. I can take you there. Okay, okay. Shall we leave now, mistress? Not yet. We still gotta go talk to, we gotta go talk to, yeah, Oroi. Is he just gonna follow us? Okay, I guess he's gonna follow us. It's like, go back to the ship.
Oroi was my oldest friend. We'd grown up in the orphanage together.
God, this poor guy with his fucked up arm. I hate it.
But I had left Elbereth and she had stayed.
Metal components. I have no idea what these things do. I was always playing with magnets and wires and things. I wonder how business is going. The alms tray looks pretty empty. Yeah, let's strike a gong. There's an answering clatter from behind the door. What do we do now? Now we wait for Oroi to finish whatever she's doing in there. Come and see who we are. Alright. What do you want? Oh. It's you. Roy? So? You're gonna dump another broken robot on me? I hoped you could fix that robot. Hi, Sinoso. Sure, you made it out like it was dented, not fried. What's wrong with this one? Nothing. Yet. Oh, it does have memory problems. Well, I can't wait for you to dump its remains on me. Watch your back, robots. That's my advice. My role is to watch Mistress Alia's back. What do you want, Alia? I was having a good day. Wait. Alia? Did you hire a laborer? No, I did not. Because I did not pay money. Not exactly, anyway. What is he, your bodyguard or something? In case you annoy someone who pushes back? He was working on a dig site off Moon. I'm going to find it. And he couldn't just draw you a map? I couldn't. But I can take you there. I'll remember the rivers when they're back in front of us.
We'd been friends. Once.
How's your family? My son is fine. My daughter... That's another story. What happened to your daughter? My daughter thinks she's in love. Well, that does happen. She's a child, Alia. How old is she now? You know perfectly well how old she is, and she's not old enough. I don't know how old she is. I found a Robeski foil. Yeah, let's tell her about that. An old one, hidden there by someone. Can't get much from a foil on its own. They all work in different ways, depending on where and how they were made. Can you tell where this one was made? I doubt it. You're the archaeologist. It's quite something. Too delicate for Empire work. This is either ancient or was made an ancient way. In the Empire, they carved these things by hand. They were useless. The ancients were better at making foils. Better than Empire. Of course. How do you think they made so many robots? Empire foils can barely store a picture. I found this strange telescope stand in the Cyclones. Wait. You sailed into the Cyclones? Alia. Are you mad? That's not the point. That should be the point. I've lost you once to Iox. I don't want to lose you again. It wasn't that dangerous. Of course it wasn't. Only an enormous space storm 10 times bigger than Elbreth. Do you even know if there was a river out? Did you even know? Oh, we don't even get the opportunity to tell her more about it? Okay. Did you ever fix that robot I sold you? No. Whatever it lost out there was really gone. I ended up borrowing a few internals from my collection. Disgusting. I found something incredible out there, Roy. Oh, did you? A purpose for your life, maybe? Is something wrong? What could be wrong, Alia? You rock up here after who knows how many months raving about some great new find. What could be wrong with that picture? I asked you about your family. Hello then, how are you? Don't pretend to be normal. Just tell me whatever it is you wanted to tell me. We sailed into a cyclone and found a moon. I hope you didn't go there twice, mistress. You cannot be intending to give the Emperor's crown to this woman. I'm not gonna give it to her. I'm just gonna show it to her. Except you'll try to sell it, whatever it is. Look at what I found. Just look at it. She held the ground gingerly like it was some kind of injured animal. By the goddess, what are you? The right bulk for a basic power source. There are contacts under the rim. What is this? I was hoping you could tell me! Let's not mention that she doesn't know. You want me to take it apart? Alright then. I'll take a look. No, no, no! Fuck. I cannot believe you entrusted such a find to such a person. In such a place. Such an action is almost statistically impossible, but you did it anyway. What's the worst that could happen? I wanted her to take a look at it, not take it apart. Crown is a treasure of the Empire. All Mistress Arroy would likely do is lose it. No offense intended to Mistress Arroy, that is. That seems offensive. I'll let you know what I find. It's not getting any worse. Give me regards to Iox, Alia. Oh, yeah, I didn't. Okay, okay. Well, do you think Mistress Arroy can be trusted? Yes. God, these stupid. This is. Whatever they were trying to do with the way that this camera. One new location of note, an early Empire period moon. Just return to Ox and inform Professor Myari what you have done with the crown. Yeah, let's leave. We're not going back to her, though. So we left the surface of Elbreth with enough new evidence to find an undiscovered site. Look, we were told by the dead guy not to trust her. Not to trust Myari, so I'm not trusting her. And it's just gonna keep telling me that we should sail to Iox and tell Myari what we've seen, and I'm like, nope, we're gonna figure this out. You sure you can find this moon? I'm sure he can, but my other option is to tell him I'm gonna drop him off, which he doesn't want to be dropped off. Without me, I do not think you'd ever find it. What makes it so hard to find? It is very funny that I gave her the crown to disassemble. I did not... That was not really what I was looking for. You don't have to come. Show 6 the way and we'll take you to Iox. I will come with you. Otherwise, you will not find it. Okay. Can you get like a sling for your arm or something? A cast? I don't fucking know what you need, man. But like, oy. Perhaps that site will have some answers. I have to explore this area for more evidence to uncover the site's exact position. Interesting. The scoop full and set the goddess figurines made somewhere out in the distant reaches, and we found artifacts from here. But the site might have been. I don't know enough to find the site yet. Okay, interesting. We just know there's some kind of site out here in this area, but we don't know where it is. This one we do know how to get to. It seems Renbud was digging using laborers from the citadels and markets. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. Let's sail. Space sailing. This is what space sailing looks like. We're going the right way? I do not know, Micus. You took us there. You did not let us look out the window. Then how do you know where we're going? Wait, which way do these two gotta go? Oh, this is only one way. Okay. Oh boy. I think Renbud's dig site is nearby. I hope the guy just sits in the ship. He doesn't want to get out. I mean, he said he doesn't want to come back here. What the? There's something here. Let's take a look around. Did you just do a Mario? Yeah. Whoopee!
We trudged across the surface
Oh,
of a
he's
tiny
coming
moon.
with us.
Nothing but dust and towering stone.
This is the place? This is it, Micus. Yeah, that's... It's quite remarkable, mistress. This place is actually worse than Elbreth. Much worse, Mayameki. It's our home you're talking about, Six. Yes, oh, mistress. Merely your birthplace. You did well to leave. What? I didn't leave Elbreth. Professor Mayari scooped me out of the orphanage and carried me away. And now you have done the same for me. Well... I apparently don't have the option to respond to that. Contraption. What's this thing, Yazi? For lifting. This is how we ran the winch. Where did he get the equipment from? I don't know. Some of the others helped him unload them from the ship. There's something etched here. But this is not an ancient site, mistress. Elberethians carve ancient symbols for luck. I don't think they know what they mean. A primitive people. Ay, ay, ay. This robot. This one is a phrase run together. Great. No good. There's not enough here for me to guess the rest. That's true. Equally, it might say, cheese moans amok, mistress, since the carvers do not know what they were carving. Oh, true enough. It's a powerful frame. We must have been doing some heavy lifting. Which way, Yazi? Follow me. Oh, let's look at these rails. Sorry. Made for a cart, I suppose. Like the one behind us? Not for robots. Where did Yazi go? Mistress, I must warn you, I do not trust him. I do not believe he is being honest with you. I suspect there's something here of value he wishes to retrieve. What's that? Oh, the site. By all the wakened
There
waters.
were tents, carts, ropes, and platforms. Renba
Renbum.
must have had an army working here. And yet he had left it all behind. Just like that.
Here is what we did for him, Micus. The pit we dug is within, and it is deep. Must be some pit. Some pig. What did Renba find? An eagle? Did he find more robots? I don't know. Is there a doorway? Around the back, Micus. Okay. There's the cart. Well, isn't that a cart up there? It's for transporting rubble? We dug deep into the rock below. Something etched into the metal. This is broken off. Oh, God damn it. Oh, interesting. I believe I remember the word forever, mistress. Well, okay. I mean, the only thing that makes sense here is want. Like, what we want is forever. Would we want, would we do, or what we do, I guess that would also make sense. That probably makes more sense. And then, yeah, it has to be what, right? Interesting that there's a question mark there. This is heavy equipment. Where did Renma get all this from? From Elbreth, I suppose. I would suggest it comes from a mine or a quarry. I would believe it is itself old. How long did all this take? I don't know, Micus. He used workers in shifts, a few weeks, and then change. Work was hard. The air here is thin. But what was Renba looking for? Why go to all this effort? He did not say. And I was no longer here when he found it, whatever it was. He's rotating them, so I wonder why. I guess just trays might give us a clue about what Renbo was looking for. This one isn't sealed. He must have been shipping these. Renbo was not interested in these pieces. The others collected them and shared them out to sell. Renbo let you sell pieces he'd found? He insisted that we dig, but he did not care what we dug up. Interesting. Sure. I thought it switched to the dagger at one point and then went back to the poker. Just like on the other moon. Look at this. It's a charred typeset book bound in wood dating from the Empire. Spine. Something about the spine. Too fast. This is one end of a faded fragment of text. I'm certain my translation for all is right now. Okay. All blank and blank. Whoops. This final word doesn't look like anything I've seen before. People? Yeah. And I'm gonna go with none. I think this comes from the same source as the necklace, the one we found on the Hermitage moon. This will make its location easier to locate. But that's not all! Look at this! It's a golden figurine of a king dating from the early Empire. And it's got an inscription! Ah! This one is several words. Oh yeah. Welcomes. I guess. Another long one, but I think it must say welcomes. Welcomes. Yeah, you? Or them. Death, I think. So them or you. I'll go with you. Comes from the same place as the map, one we acquired on Elbreth. Both these are good finds. What are they doing out here? Smaller tents. Another dig. For storing equipment. What is all this? Must be a city under there. Yep. Little pieces. Pottery, metal shards, nothing significant. Surprising to find out here all the same. I really, it fucks me up sometimes that, if you read about archaeological sites, you'll read about sherds, and it's like, no, it's not shards, it's sherds. What are sherds? They're shards. Heavily scratched brass sextant dating from the earliest days of the Empire. This is the end of a longer line of text. Okay. Well, that was fast. Must not or cannot or will even. Yeah, it's can or will? I guess because the thing means like will sail. Free? Up? I don't know. I think this comes from the same place as the figurine. Having another artifact should be helpful in pinning down where these were made. Should help us locate the ancient pre-Empire site. Interesting that I guess, I wonder if you go to, because you can theoretically go to Elbereth right away, I think, before you go anywhere else. And, so you could talk to, you could meet, Yazi here, I think. Is this the way in? That doesn't look like the way in, to be honest. If you go inside, Micus, then you will understand. Alright, well. There's an opening somewhere? Around the back, Micus. Well. Just want to walk around back here just in case. I mean, we can kind of see. Yeah. Another carving. Huh. That looks very similar to we. This looks very similar to home. House? Also looks very similar to protect. I don't know that this makes sense, but it's the only one that makes sense grammatically. The beam might have been taken from an Elberethian home. I mean, that actually doesn't make sense because they don't fucking know what it means. Alright. There are 20 or 30 workers here. We dug from dawn to dusk. Sometimes Renba watched, sometimes he disappeared. But Renba never had a robot with him? Never. Robots cannot keep secrets, mistress. Every robot has a master. Renba didn't want Mayari to know. Perhaps Mayari. Or perhaps Mayari has a master of her own. He must have been certain there was something to find. But what? This moon's as barren as they come. He did not say. I was no longer here when he found it. Whatever it was. Whoop. Okay. Tied up from the outside. My scanners do not suggest there is anyone inside, as I told you. They all left. Alright. The knot's old. Hard to... How is it that it can't be that old? I will wait out here. Why? There is a large winch inside, Micus, which I do not intend to meet again. You will forgive me, I hope. You want to stay with Yazi, 6? I would be delighted to, mistress. Please do not do anything dangerous in there.
Darkness. An enormous pit had been cut into the rock below. It must have taken days to do, weeks even.
What could be down here to be worth all this? This is cool. Aurora would love this. Maybe Renba bought it from her. For the lights, perhaps? Let's see. This feels like,
Wooden walkways spiraled down, held together by ropes and luck. You could tell this place was built by Elberethians.
this whole thing feels oddly like walking into a trap. Walkways poised to collapse. A pit big enough to hold an eagle. What is an eagle? Renba, I wish I knew what you were playing at. No choice then. The only way to understand a trap is to trigger it. I was to say that this reminds me of like the best parts of the Indiana Jones games that I played. Both of them. I like the an inscription. Okay, I guess this technically fits here. Oh, okay. I guess that is this. Ooh, interesting. Load or machine, maybe? Like carry this? I don't know. Hold. It's interesting. Just gonna put carry. I don't know. What? Why? What? Okay. I guess this is what crushed Yazi's arm. They rebuilt it, kept on working. Lifting equipment, but not very good lifting equipment. Here goes. I love descending into a dig site along rickety platforms. Sport seems weaker than the others. Well, I go by the waters, I go by the waters, I go by the waters. Made it. Here goes. There's no anything to this, by the way. Oh no! I'm falling! Okay, I didn't fall. Bless the rivers. That was a little close. Not that way then. There's no way I could jump that. No way anyone could. It doesn't seem that far. I could drop down. Maybe? There's sand down there. But how would I get back up? You need rope. This plank was loose. I could probably drag it. Yeah. I'm sure I can do this. This is gonna work out fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Well, with luck that should hold. 6 can see me now. Across the plank. Oh, it's perfectly fine. Easy. I just hope I'm not stuck down here. We just put it back. This is adventure game shit. Well, there's certainly something buried down here, but I can't make out what. Another plank. Longer than the ones higher up. Well, here goes. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There. Bits of metal, fittings, eyelets, hooks, spare parts, and something else. Something here. A scroll of curled paper. I think it dates from the earliest days of the nebula. It seems to be marked. What does the earliest days of the nebula mean? It's not a social construct. Pilgrims. With? That's without. You would expect this to be with, but follow maybe. I have no idea really. Book. I think this is from a totally different place than any of the other things I've found here. In fact, I don't think I've seen anything with this kind of penmanship before. Which means it must have originated on a site that's entirely new to me. Interesting. Another generator. Let's get out of the way of that winch. I'm worried. Okay, it's actually turning the lights on. What is that? Is that a hull? It's beautiful. A wooden spar. And set with metal rings for ropes. How do I get down? Oh, it's over there. Well, it held the first time. Ah! I fell like 4 feet. Wait, I have health? Is that health? It survived well. Regenerates like, yeah, what? Can I die? What the fuck? Oh, there was nothing on the cloth. I was expecting there to be an inscription on the cloth. It's just like... It's a hatch. Ooh. Gotta open a hatch. Let me think. That looks like poison or serpents. I mean, it's very similar to what we were assuming is poison. I guess it could also be danger. But it looks like it's... Huh. Serpents? Teeth. Yeah. Carry crystals without serpents' teeth? Does that make sense? I mean... Yeah, I don't know. Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? Oh yeah, we're pulling it open in just a sec. This one is a fractured piece from a longer phrase. Light of jewel? Oh. Okay. Fine. I think light must be right. I think of must be right. Okay. Light of stars. But there was a thing on the end. Oh, okay. Sounds like the name of a ship. But I've never seen a ship this big. I have no idea how you could tell how big it's supposed to be. Or was. Oh, I guess that thing. Yeah, that's pretty big. I don't know. I guess, you know. What's inside the hatch? Peer down into a dusty, gloomy space. Oh, God. Alright. Oh, it's crystals. Iolite? It must be. Well, time to get out of here. Oh no. Why is her hand all red? A little wor- Wait, I guess that she had that on her face before, right? I guess maybe that's just what she looked like. I don't think I missed anything, hopefully. Whee! Cross the plank. Move the plank back. That's not moving it. Wait, what? Move the plank back. Oh, I see. Cross back. I'm not going back down there again. Oh, it's fine. Do we have enough for, yeah, this one. Okay. I think we might have enough now. I don't think that this is correct. Oh, I see. Uh... God, I swear we have stuff like this, but I guess we don't. I don't even know what else I can line up in here. We've used this. What? Is it wanting me else to line up? Or is it just saying I still don't have enough? It would be nice if it said that. Yeah, I guess I still don't have enough for this. Seems like I should be pretty close. Okay. Mistress, you have returned. 6. Where's Yazi? Mistress, you may observe that Master Yazi is no longer here. He explained I should wait for you in case you cried out for help. And what was he going to do? He did not explain his purpose. We'll have to find him. 6. There's not a lot of places you can go, right? He's a chump. I could blame him for being a chump. I told him to watch him. Well? Huh. I don't know where else there even is to go. No, I don't intend that at all. You think? Oh my god. Yes, I want to look for him. I believe it may be humane. Alright, we'll look around. I was trying to go back to the other part, because I don't know where else to fucking go. And there's not a lot of places to look. This game makes assumptions about what I'm doing. Which, I mean, every game's gonna do, but it happens a lot with adventure games, or it's like very, I guess it stands out with adventure games, and especially games where you're not choosing your own dialogue. Oh my god, it lets you get actually really close. That edge. Okay, you know what? Okay, there it is. That is as far as I can go. Okay. he run off to? You didn't see him inside the big tent. He didn't go in the big tent. So where the hell did he go? Which way did Yazi go? Around the back. Oh. Okay. Well, that is helpful. Oh my god. Walk around the rocks. Come on. Or walk over the rocks, rather. Yazi's around here somewhere. I watched him walk away, mistress, around the back of the tent. Yeah. Oh, is there like stuff? Oh shit, there's a path back here. I did not see. Damn it. Should have gone back here before, Climbing sand will be quite am I gonna lose health doing this? What the hell? Oh my god, my health is very low. What the hell? Holy people! Ioxian. Who are you? My name doesn't matter. I'm leaving. Just like your Ioxian friend did. How long have you been here? I don't know. Over a month. By the waters. I'm so sorry. Keep your pity. Yazi, let's go. You can't stop us. You see, we're leaving now, Ioxian, with your ship. Without you. Someone will come for you, I'm sure. You won't be able to fly the ship without me. By the waters and the stones. Think everyone in Elbereth has two left thumbs? We shouldn't waste any more time. We've been here too long already. You can't strand me here. I mean, they can. Or they could, maybe. You wouldn't. Your man showed us no kindness. He wasn't my man. I didn't even know him. Do not try to stop us. Okay, buddy. You have a broken arm. I think I can take you. Six. Stop them. How exactly, mistress? You fucking jump! I believe we should move. Have you done something to the Nightingale? I mean, he could teleport us, right? So we left camp and returned to the ship. Okay. Is that the most recent event that I found a piece of dull crystal? I feel like there should be other things on this timeline now. But, you know, maybe that's just me. Return to the ship and sprang up into the water. We should sail to Ioxian. No, we shouldn't. Also, are we stranding them now? Like... I want to also see what's in that camp. Oh, I think I can see them. I can see Yazi's limp. What do we do about those two deer narcissics? We can't just leave them. I can hop her down and retrieve them, mistress. Do you think they'll try to overpower me? Steal the ship. Man, it's only one functional arm, mistress. I would say the odds are even or better. Alright, go and get them. Really, mistress? You came back for us. The robot made me to do it. Of course I did. You would have come back for me. I don't think that's true. Or sent someone in the end. What are we going to do with you? There's nowhere in the nebula for us. On Elbreth, we are slaves. I will have to return to the market. I am owned. You're not... I don't want to choose for you, but I can take you to Iox. But I've got to take you somewhere. There's a moon, Renaki. I've heard of it. A market moon. We might find work there. Oh boy. You really don't want to go to Iox? Iox is a moon of devils. You are from Elbreth. Renaki then, I guess. Let's chart our course. At least you are safe, Sia. No one is ever safe, Yazi. Yes, mistress. Okay. Hey, this is a lot. There's a lot going on in this game. Wait, what? Oh, this is... Wait. What is this? Oh, this is where I am. Okay, right. So, oh my god, Renraki is so far away. I could go there next, or I could keep these people on my ship. Oh my god, it's so far away. Something from before the Empire itself. Okay, interesting. That's so far away. Six perpetually looks upset. Yes, they do. Seems like they made robots and then they made them just sad. All Lyoxians get given robots, Micus? No. Well, I don't know. Are they attached to you as children, perhaps? Well, no. What makes you ask that? Master Renba had one for a time as well. Brought it to the market on Elbreth when I was hired. All robots look the same to me. I do not know how you tell them apart. I wish I knew who was speaking, especially in these situations. So it looks like 6. The robot Renba had with him. A lot like 6. It was a robot, yes. Isn't that what robots look like? Perhaps it was a little dirtier. Perhaps taller. I cannot say. So weird that they put this in here.
The Ranaka Reach is famous for smashing boats to splinters.
Okay, let's try not to do that.
The Ranakans are said to make their boats from solid iron. I could see Yazi had been on a ship before. He kept his balance with ease. It occurred to me then that he could probably sail.
See, Renba told me he was looking for an observatory. I was not aware of this. This is when you were gone. He found a boat. And what is an observatory? Renba didn't find anything except the boat. He found something inside the boat. A map? An artifact? A telescope, I think. That he took to the telescope mount. Once he found it, that was when he left. Barely even tied up the tent. Oh, I think he took something similar from a ruin named Maresi. That might have been a telescope. Perhaps he was collecting them. Yeah, I don't think so. There's a new river to the left, which I believe will also reach our destination. A new river. Alia, are you sure about this? Well, you said it was... 6 is usually right about these things. Usually. Oh god, I cannot see where I'm going. Alright. You should turn left ahead, mistress. Okay. Thank you, 6. I still really like the idea, which does not really happen quite directly in this game, of like scenes of driving where you're having a conversation with someone and there's just little interruptions, or like, oh, turn left up there or something, and it's like in the middle of just like, whatever else is going on, like you could be having an argument or something and they're just like chose to make them all deferential servants, and they made them sad about it. Oh, the robots, yes. The robots are also all really old, apparently. Let's go this way. Doesn't seem like they make new robots, necessarily. Unclear. This is a really long one. I did have the option to actually pass control at one point, but didn't want to miss any dialogue. Why didn't Janaqui use robots for the dig? Because he didn't trust them. It must have taken forever to excavate that moon. I believe the answer is obvious, mistress. Well, that's that, I guess. Saw some kind of structure just then. But we've passed it now. Mistress, there's some kind of wreck some distance away on the right. Well, that's interesting. Is this like an actual... Huh. Yeah, can you discover locations by just like fly? Can you go freely? I don't think you can't go freely because it sets you, it resets you if you go down the wrong path. But I guess you can discover places if you go. Maybe. I don't know if it shows up on the map now. Whee! I don't know if you can hear the controller just going nuts. We're not through it yet! Ooh. Well, we made it to Renaki. God, we're gonna have to go back. Perhaps Yazi and Saya can be happy here. Probably not. Welcome to Renaki. Micus. I didn't know there were places like this. I had heard, but places like what? Yazi. They are looking at us. They're only looking at the robot. People are commonplace. You'll fit in. So, what should we do? I don't know! You wanted to come here! When I moved from Elbreth to Iox, I had a job, a place to sleep. I've never left everything behind. We never had anything. Not down on that mood. Oh gosh. Ioxian, had we stolen your boat, we would have sailed forever and never found this place. Why not? You told me how to come here. He left me to die. I hope you can make it home. Take care of yourselves. Look at you. You could be sisters. What? Who? What makes you say that? We don't look similar. Don't go falling in love with an Ioxian. I'll break your other arm! I grew up in an orphanage on Elbreth. I don't think they actually look that similar, so this seems weird. Are your parents still alive on Elbreth? I wouldn't care if they were. You're better off as you are, Alia. Don't go chasing ghosts. You might find them. Good faith to you. A few days to pocket the treasures the Ioxian wretch left behind. This should be enough. What? Did she give me some? Oh, no. They're gonna use those. Okay. That's good.
We snuck out of the alley mouth into a bustling street.
Yeah, let's get her a rug
Natives
and
shouted
nothing
each other
else.
down about their wares.
Or for Timur. bar could use a rug. No, we're not getting anything for Timur. Timur was creepy. Why can't I don't recognize half of these fruits. Do you grow them locally? I grow them in my tubs on my roofs. Would lady care for a flat mango? I'll take an apple. Just an apple, fine lady? I have buttermelons, ripe sour berries, wet fruit, carnival grapes. What are those? Ah, the lady is from Iox. Something less exotic then. Perhaps I can interest you in a kumquat fist. Oh, what now? You heard. A kumquat fist. How about a red pomelo? Can't possibly object to one of those. Do you know any dealers of old artifacts? Say fruit seller on the street. Artifacts? No. Well, after a fashion, perhaps. There's Zamadou, but he trades in servos. Servos? Well, you have one right there. Ah, never seen one with a face before. Robots. Can I talk to him? Why don't... Okay. I wanted to ask him where this Amadou is, but... Okay. I wonder if the glass is blown locally. Hello. Hello. Why do I have the option to talk to you? Is this a door I can walk through? No. Okay. Perhaps I should begin stopping random positive. Haven't you noticed, Six? Most people run away at the sight of you. People don't like robots. Let's see if there's anyone through here worth talking
The
to.
market of Renaka seemed to never end.
Well, it is a market
Shoemakers
moon.
sold boots to the fruit sellers, who sold sour apples to the knife makers, whose blades the shoemakers used to make boots. I don't know if
That's an
anyone on
interesting
Renaka
supply
ever
chain there.
sold, but if they did, I bet they bought and sold their dreams.
Pottery. You can't sell all these, surely. Unless they break them after every meal. More pottery. Oh, vases. I prefer them to the pots, anyway. I could keep my paintbrushes in them if I painted. Or flowers. A lot of tourists. Bread. Smells good. Must be fresh. I cannot imagine how it smells. It is made from
Fountain was
moldering
messing
flowers.
around
Is
in the
that
middle of the
correct?
square, spitting at passers-by.
I don't think so, no. Excuse me. Yes? What's your book? I like books. There's nothing wrong with that, is there? No! I just asked about your book! My name is Alia. Mina. I'm looking for a man called Amadou? The servo dealer. Yes, I know him. That's his marquee above the lizard cellar. Oh. But you've already got one. This one's on loan. You must have fine friends then. There are whole libraries on Iox. Iox. Always wanted to visit a real library. Well, you should sail there sometime. I don't think so, lady. My soul is pure. What do you mean by that? Only what everyone knows. The rivers damage the souls that sail them. Well, how can you see the nebula if you don't sail? Okay, it's an interesting position. You really think like that. You don't find you lose anything out there. I lose my way sometimes. But not my soul, if that's what you mean. The priests of the Great Loop are very clear about it. The rivers strip your soul. It's what they're made of, after all. They're clear on that, are they? I love sailing as well as books. How appalling. I'm sorry, but most people wouldn't just say it like that. Doesn't your husband complain? I don't have a husband. Of course you don't. I'm an archaeologist. I find old sites, ruins. I'm interested in history in other places. Really? I read books for the same reason, I suppose, but I'm sure you're on the wrong moon. There's nothing like that here. Please excuse me. I don't get much time. My father will help me back at the accounts soon enough. Good faith to you. And to you, I'm sure. Oh. Oh, shoes. Where's the shopkeeper? I could steal a pair and run off in them. Perhaps they're so badly made they would trip you up. God, Six, you just really think everything outside of Iox is shit. Wait, can I look at the fountain? That's another thing about this, is the interactables seem really weird sometimes. Jars for water. Or oil, perhaps.
I could smell fried meat, spiced apple, fresh leather, wealth.
Okay, you have to look at the fountain from here. Imagine a fountain like this on Elbreth, just spilling water into the street. Do you think anyone would stop me filling a bottle? I doubt the water is drinkable. The water would still be worth a goat or two on Elbreth, even if it isn't drinkable. Where does the water come from? Is there a wellspring right here? No, mistress. I believe the water is pumped up and cycled. Show of wealth, then. You look shady. Okay, okay. A cook? Hungry Six? Hilarious! Woven from grass. They're a lot like ones Renbo was using. Maybe he came out here. One basket looks the same as another to me, mistress. No one will tell. Oh, it's above the lizard cellar, right? So it's up there. They seem to sell everything here. Look in here. Those are lizards, aren't they? Gecko! All colors! You sell lizards? Buy gecko? Finest gecko. It climbs walls. Can recharge or bleach places. I mean, you sell geckos? How much does one cost? 33. Gecko now or gecko later? 6. I'm gonna buy a gecko. I will not carry it, mistress. I'll carry the gecko. Respectfully, mistress, you did not come here for a gecko, and I'm not having a gecko clambering around inside my lower drawers. Gecko? Gecko now, please! Good choice. Let's see what you brought. I prefer ancient and mysterious things. Oh, you have to give her a thing? I don't have money? Your price is too high. A pity. Maybe I'll come back later. I'll buy a stripy one, please. Let's see what you're offering. I prefer ancient and mysterious things. I don't want to give her... I don't remember what any of these are. As you wish. Maybe I'll come back later. I really want a gecko, though.
A fat man with a scarf flashed a cheeky smile at me as he walked away.
Excuse me? Lizard seller must be a low-status job. I cannot imagine why. I mean, so Amadu's up there. We just gotta walk up. What's this? I suppose you think the gecko might know the whereabouts of a lost palace. Might be descended from a great king gecko of yesteryear. It's remarks like that that make me wish I had a gecko. Amazing all these fruit sellers don't end up fighting each other. Well, quite possibly they do. Man, I want a gecko. This looks interesting. Who are you? You're Amadu? What do you want? What have you done to your robots? I treat mine badly, but this is macabre. They're servos, not robots. Are you buying? You got one already. I'm not buying. No. Then what do you want? I come to sell you a robot. I was told you could help me. But you're not after a servo? I'm looking for some information. The observatory, then. Yes! Yes! What makes you say that? The last fool of a sailor I came across. And he was a fool. I mentioned the observatory and his ears pricked up like a kitten's. It's like he'd sat on a pin. Yeah. Who was that? I mean, we know who it was. I have no idea. Some ratty little man dressed like a king. He all but lost his teeth at the mention of his observatory. Was his name Renba? I didn't ask his name. I just salted his dish and salted it again. He ate it up like a hungry dog. It passed the time. Why don't you tell me where it is so I can go? Why don't I? A shimmering idea. Perhaps I could throw in a servo into the bargain. What do you think? I'm only asking for information. Information is an asset. Alright then, what do you want? That is a fine-looking robot you have. You can't have my robot. Well then, mistress. It speaks. Wonderful. A pity you do not really want to find the observatory. I want to know what you have before I agree to anything. How old is the observatory? What state is it in? Let me tell you about the observatory. I've walked its corridors, seen ancient machines. It's built on 3 levels. Each is circular, each wider than the one above, so it looks like it must topple from the sky, and yet it stands. But perhaps that is enough for you. That's not enough. I disagree, fine lady. Now we discuss a price. I don't like your terms. I could tell you about the corridors of glass. The machines like gigantic servos buried deep beneath the crust. Are you sure you won't trade? I won't trade. So be it. So the observatory is lost once more. Well, I'll find it myself. Very well. But if you ever find a servo, think of poor Amado, his business drying up by the day. Mistress, what just happened? I don't trust that man. Further than I could spit. No point trading a robot for a false lead.
The size of this place was nothing compared to Elbereth. But it was more packed with life. More colour, more people, more business, more hope. Then, from behind me, came the patter of steps.
Mina? You spoke to Amadou. You know him? He's my father. Did you really come all the way from Iox? I did. Ish. I can't imagine it. Such a distance. Tell me about sailing. Does it hurt? No, it doesn't hurt. Unless it hurts your heart a little. You should try it with someone you trust. You're going now? Back to your ship? Back to Iox? Is it far? Out there somewhere. I've got places to find. Here, I want you to take this. My father gave it to me. It's from somewhere. A library, he said, but I don't know what it might open. I can't take this from you. Yes, you can. But if you manage to turn it anywhere, then tell me what you find. Bring me a book. On it, there appears to be an inscription, mistress. Hurts my eyes to try and read it. No, it doesn't. This one is a phrase. Run together. People of does does it like make me do this and then that doesn't actually work? Yeah. So then it crosses some out and then okay. Oh, that's also incorrect. Oh, interesting. Whoops. Okay, okay. People of... There we go. Oh, my translation people has to be wrong. Interesting. So what does this say? Ooh, that's a big word. Knowledge? That was the one that came up before, right? Well, what is this? Okay. I'll see what I can do. Wonder why she trusted me. You are unlike anyone she's met. She has no data. Knowledge of secrets, that might be, You mean she's guessing? Heuristically assessing, yes. Okay, I gotta do this, do this. Oh my god, I forgot. Okay. No. All inscriptions, okay. No, no. I don't think it's that one. All knowledge and none. Okay, that was the one that where we'd used that before. That's what I was looking for. It's an interesting. Yeah. Sour apples! Get your sour apples here! Oh wait, where's the way out? Nope. This is the way we were going to leave. Person with no data has nothing to fear. Daredevil. Whoop! Two with new leads for two previously unknown sites. Yeah. Let's go! Where are we going? We should sail to Iox. We're not going anywhere. Or, well, we're going somewhere. What? Whoa! Yeah, we're absolutely not going to Iox. Never. Mistress? What if the rivers aren't natural at all? What if they weren't created by storms or magnetic fields or anything like that? What else could they be? What if they were drawn by a painter with a brush? How would such a thing be done? I don't know. What are the odds of us finding Mina's library door? I could trace the artifact's radiation as always, but a key is a small thing. Imagine a ship dragging floes behind it the way a plow drags out a furrow. Tapestry of cloud and smoke. The wellsprings drive the flows, mistress. Do you think Yazi and Saya will be alright down there, Sia? I should think so. Ranaki is a cushioned cage compared to Elbereth. Don't tell me you believe the wellsprings are natural. Why are there two conversations happening at the same time? They exist in nature, mistress. I can't look at anything again here. So I guess I'm gonna take a nap. Very good, mistress. Where shall I take her? Back to Iox, perhaps. Nope! None of those places. Are those the only places you can go? I will prepare the sheets. Ooh, look at this. So, ancient site, ruined library. Ruined library? Site of ancient library? What are those three blue dots? Oh, these are the ruins we passed. Oh, they are here. Cool. Well, we're gonna have to go to those. Yeah, we've also discovered this now. Why would we go back to this? Oh, right, because the crown, she's done. Okay. Okay. I feel like these might all be the same place here. I think this is a Venn diagram, but okay, let's go here. No, let's not do that. Oh my god, really? Interesting. You don't think it is? You don't think the site of the ancient library and the ruined library are the same place? Okay. Well, a lot of libraries. I didn't read the descriptions if the timelines are supposed to be different. I mean, I did read the descriptions, but I don't remember what they keep telling me, like, you know, early empire and shit, and I'm just like, oh, okay. This is a long way. I would like to let 6 take this. They don't know what? Who are we talking about? Oh, we're still having this conversation. Okay. No, mistress. At least I do not. Please take the wheel. The robots know. Mistress. What do all robots know? Something someone said to me. Perhaps they were thinking of the ethical core. Oh. Oh, look at this little thing! What?
The robot hoppered away, and I was alone.
What is this little
Then it came
thing?
back.
I want to go to the little thing! Oh my god, we shot a telescope. This has got to be guide, right? I? Okay, which, yeah, which, oh, that was just a random ruin. Holy shit. That we didn't know about. Okay,
No
wow.
one knows how far the rivers go. No one's ever mapped them. Not even the robots.
Why haven't they mapped them?
Or if they did, they aren't telling.
Bless the moons. Whee! I was not expecting these kind of like random little side things in this game. That's cool. There is a piece of debris some distance away on the right, but it's not the one we were aiming towards. That's fine. We'll go there. Let's just get more Look at these little things.
The robot wasted no
These
time.
little fucking like Super Mario Galaxy planets. A dented silver. There's a carved motif on the casing. It must have come from somewhere nearby. This is the end of a longer line of text. Follow me. What? I don't think it. Oh, that's not it. You. Sorry. I don't think this is it. If. Yeah. Can. Follow me if you can. Oh god. I'd say this comes from the same site as the telescope. Oh, actually, I kind of want to go the other way. Well.
For the longest time, Mayari didn't know about the Nightingale. I would hitch lifts with robot couriers to Elbereth, then slip away to play aboard the ship. Until one day, when Oroi reckoned she could figure out how to launch it. And of course, I didn't know how to stop. I pretty much crashed into the dock on Iox.
Excuse me. Our route goes left. God, it's so long. I should have probably just passed a control twin, but now I'm like, oh, there's these other ruins we can pass by. Evidently, it is indeed beautiful. The robots use evident in a weird way. Or 6 does, anyway. Although I think that made more sense than the ones last time. Robots know ethics, speech, but nothing that only they know? Perhaps robots once knew more than they know now. Yeah, I think that's true. I think they probably got information hidden that they don't know they know too. That foil. You know, Renba must have seen that figurine of Kibenya. Must have seen the goddess on Mercy too. But he didn't think to take it to them. I mean, he was too concerned with his own finds. Yeah, he seems like he was kind of a dick. I wonder if I had met him. If I would have liked him. Okay, these are like the same thing.
Once, sailing through Eagle's Pass, I thought I saw a gigantic ship. As large as a moon, moving down the river like a shadow. Of course, I was ahead of it, and by the time I looped around, it was gone.
Iolite crystals from the site of Renba's cache must have been mined during the Empire period to make things like that brooch Renba found. There might be some evidence of that work left. Or some artifacts from connected sites. How old is the Nightingale Mistress? I'm not sure. Almost 1,500 years old, maybe? Seems very specific. Oh, that's from her. This is, I don't like that it doesn't tell me who is speaking. Another little house. It's a ruin from the Holy Empire. A silver cook's knife. There's an inscription on the blade. It's really minuscule, but it's long. Death and taxes. Oh, death and beyond. I mean, that makes, you know, more sense. Forget that then. Because of death and beyond? I think that's right. Sounds grim enough. Why did we not? We don't really need an inscription to know what a sword is for. This comes from the same source as the square of foil and the dagger we found earlier, I think. New find should help us track down its location. Interesting that we're still, like, hanging out here. Also, by the way, can I go, like... Okay, but can I go from here? Oh boy, I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, not the one we were navigating for? Shit. There it is. An effigy fashioned from brass. Well, I don't think that's it. I think it's... That's what gods... No, it doesn't. Uh... I thought it was gonna tell me, like, no. And this one doesn't work either, right? We don't get anything about this. We don't know how to break this down. I mean, I think this is does not here, and then another word. So like what gods does not blank is not. Oh shit, did we, oh my god, did we fucking miss this somehow? Like just immediately? Oh my god, okay, you do also have to go all the way around. Okay. Wait, no, it's like I think we got it, right? Okay. Oh, nope, stop. I don't know what that is. Okay, there we go. This one's from the same size as the dull crystal that we found on Denver's dig site. To help us work out where to look for it. A ruin. I would guess it dates from the early Empire. I recovered a sculpture covered from brass, just lying out there. His arm has been inscribed with symbols. Like every time you're like, it's just floating, and he just ignores you. Rivers. A pawn. Life. I mean, we're getting close to a lot of these here. Stars. I don't think that's right, though. Wait, what else could be? Axe. Clearly incorrect. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. But I think this. Okay. So that was. Oh, okay, I guess. God. Life upon rivers, huh? Life upon rivers. Sky. It's like Carrie. Or what looks like Carrie. I mean, breathe is kind of the thing that makes sense. This must be the sky god. Or an arm raised to the heavens. Seems to say source the effigy and the dull crystal. Oh, right. Another artifact shelf on the site. The shelf is locate the site. Yeah, so I just want to get there now. I do not want to do this whole thing again, so when I see an artifact, you can position its origin point using minor radiation markers. But I am at a loss to understand how you do it. Oh, I'm just very smart. Must be annoying for you. Somewhat, yes. Will you enlighten me? You remember what my job is, don't you? You are an archaeologist. But having a term for what you do does not tell me how you do it. Fair. It's lots of little things. Composition of the material. Different minerals in different parts of the nebula. Okay, that one is the one we passed before. But also the workmanship, carving techniques, brush strokes. Things are like fingerprints if you know what you're looking at. Materials move around, surely. Oh good, I can pass control to him. You could sail for a while. Thank you, mistress. I believe I enjoy sailing. I'm glad. Ooh, a ship. It's a shipwreck from at least the earliest Empire period. I found a dented telescope. More telescopes! Casing seems to be inscribed. So what is a broken fragment from an even longer phrase? Nothing. What does nothing mean? Wow. Yeah, they love inscribing things. It's like, you know, like our stuff. Just gotta have words everywhere. Well, yeah, like, what? I got enough stuff here? Oh my god, okay. I don't know if I have enough stuff for that. What? No. What? Let me point way? What? Oh shit. Why didn't it? Okay. I guess because it just. It's like, okay, that's what your suggestion is. Oh, look, we found one! The exact record more shards of isolate. I'd had to explore this region from our evidence, pin down the exact location. Okay, I could investigate. Okay. Yeah, so these are all explored. Oh, here's an unexplored run. Oh, we passed that one? Okay. Yeah, let's go here. Hazard that this comes from the same place as the sculpture and the effigy. Make the ancient site easier to find. I like this. Like just the kind of mechanics of like collecting these different pieces from different sites and tracing them back. Even if you're not really, I mean, there's not really any mechanics to tracing them. It's just you get enough of them, I think. This is cool. Interesting, mistress. Could you sail forever, or would you run out of sky? You can sail in loops. Passing control. Wish you could do sick tricks with the ship. Kickflip an asteroid. That would be entertaining. A wreck. Guess it dates from the early Empire. Wow. Everything dates from the early Empire. Blood on the blade. Can that help us track where it came from? Also, does it not have a, does it not have a inscription? I have no idea where I'm going, by the way. Oh, am I just sailing right now? That's why. Well. The Ioxian Empire. God, there's so many empires. It's all empires. Oh, there's paper. Book of... I really don't have any of the other ones here. This is not correct. I've done something wrong. Yes, I have. Book of blank of... Why is head and soul the same thing? I think soul or love, probably. Book of... Oh yeah, it's probably love then. People think they're solar in their head, I guess. This is gonna be, let's see here. This is, let's lead. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, let's go to Elbereth. This comes from the same source as the charred book of the necklace we found before. So I make the... okay. Must we return to Elbereth? Yeah, we gotta go talk to... do you want to deal with the crown? You didn't want to leave it with her. We're gonna go get it. Assuming it's in one piece. Indeed not, mistress.
They say on Elbereth, if you sail too far, you'll meet yourself coming back. But I've sailed plenty far, and I still don't know who I'm supposed to be.
You're an archaeologist. Oh, I should have passed control. I didn't see that I had the option to. I don't know why I only have the option to do so at certain points. How many moons are there in the Iox Protectorate? At last settlement it was 23. Are they all moons? I don't know, planets. I don't really know what it would be in this context. There's not a star, it seems like. I think story and book would share more construction. That would make sense. Maybe. Depends, I guess. God, 6. What is it for? I assume people do not eat it. Well, animals do. But not people. No. I think Six doesn't know a lot of things. You'll never get used to that. Why not? Okay. Going up here, and then we go straight up again, I think. Anyway, bye, Tappy. We're not dealing with you. No, I'm not here to deal with you. What? I thought this was the way up last time. Oh god, not this again. I wasn't trying to talk to you. It just, like, you walked into me. There we go.
From the back room, I heard a curse.
Ah, Alia. Good. Quickly, come in. That thing you brought in. You still got it? Of course I do. Well, that's a relief. Just because I live on Elbreth doesn't make me whatever it is you are. Where did you even find it? How? A box on an empty moon. Of all the boxes you could open, the real puzzle is how did it get where it was? The place looked like someone had been living there. Wasn't the Emperor sent into exile when the Empire fell? Don't tell me you found where they sent him. Well, he wasn't around to ask. I think maybe you did. Did you ever hear of the Great Forge? A moon used in the early Empire for crafting complex devices? I've never seen anything so obviously made there before. Did you say devices? I think this sort of thing was common in the Holy Empire. Things people wore, things they carried, they were all functional, active. But did you find out what the crown does? No. I have no idea. I didn't try to turn it on. But you could. Are you serious? It's hundreds of years old. I mean, perhaps if I knew what it was powered by, but if I put the wrong amount of flow through it, I'll smoke the foil. I don't think we'd stay friends. But you could try. Let's not do that. This Forjoy. Is it real? Not just a myth? It must have been real and huge. Employing hundreds, maybe thousands of people. Where? I have no idea. You're the archaeologist. Okay. I need the crown back. And in one piece. Honestly, I'd rather it wasn't here. I'll keep it safe. I found a strange shard of crystal. You know, look at that. I thought you might be able to tell me what it is. I'm a technic, not a mystic healer, so I don't know. Rest on your belly and see if it helps you break wind. I think this kind of crystal was significant in the Empire. More than just decoratively. Well, you've got my interest. I'll take a look. Oh, but I'll need it back! I should have said that! I'll do it tonight, maybe. Thank you, alright. How's business? Still slow. Enjoy your robots, Alias. Bye. Okay, let's go back to our ship and then we'll quit. Even though 6 can just teleport us to the ship. I'm not sure why we need... I'm not sure if I can, like, tell him to teleport me back. Only when in designated landing zones. Oh, yes. Let's get out of here. Leave the moon. How did we... I don't know that we identified the crown any more than we had before. Alright, we got lots of places to go, I think. Sure. Now that I've got the crown back, it adds that back in. Oh, let's see here. Should I take a nap? I bet if I take a nap, I can only go to Iox. No. Hey, Moose. You're at the very end again. Sorry. But I'm doing well. Let's say I'm just gonna look at what our options are before we quit. Our non-IOX options. Alright, so oh right, this one. Yeah, so I think we can get to this one. Yeah. This one we can explore for. So we'll probably go to this one. Pre-Empire sites. Huh. Oh, we traced the... Interesting. TNU session for the local library. That's cool. It is very fun. I really enjoy just not going back to IOX. I know I'm missing story stuff by doing that, but I'm trusting my gut. Okay. Does this just make me sailing? Oh, it does. Oh, I didn't realize I actually suggested. Yeah, IOX is not to be trusted, it's true. Okay. Gosh darn it. Okay, there we go. Okay. Um, Last Emperor drawn a map to the place. Okay, so we're assuming, yeah, that site is the Last Empire. Last Emperor's, the place of the Last Empire's exile. It's the Saint Helena. Um, okay. Oh boy. It's late since I started an hour late. But yeah, this game continues to be really interesting, and I really like a lot of. I like a lot. I mean, I like the archaeology stuff and the translation stuff. The setting's really interesting. I don't know that I'm as sold on that all working together, especially obviously with the introduction of the slavery stuff tonight was kind of like um I'm not sure how I feel about the game's treatment of that. Uh, but yeah. Um, but yeah, it's good though, generally. Um, I'm looking forward to playing more of it, and I will come back next week and do more of that. Um, and then let's see. Yeah, I mean it's really weird to set up Iox as like the colonial hegemon. Yeah, and then in the Outer Rim, there's yeah the place far away, which isn't that far away. There's slavery. It just I mean it would be if it were clearer what the political relationships are and what the kind of contexts were. I think you could do it, but it's just not. You know, we don't have that much information deliberately, so just as gets weird. Um, let's see. So tomorrow morning America's time or like evening for UK time is Pillars of the Pillars of the Earth. Yes. With Darcy um which has been really cool so far. Another adventure game. Though very different style than this game. Um and then tomorrow night Mary and Fiona and I should be starting a new game of Stellaris with the new expansion that just came out yesterday, which is called Nemesis. Um, yeah, May said one of those, you could do the work to make it make sense, but the game hasn't yet. Thanks. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Um, and that happens a lot where it's like, obviously, a lot of stories where it's like, well, you could. It's not that it intrinsically doesn't make sense, but that it doesn't work, but it sets up weird parallels, and if you're gonna leave it at that, that seems bad. It seems like you're making some weird arguments if you're not gonna go into more detail. Um, but yeah, so the rest of the streams are on the Twitch schedule. Oh, I need to update that actually because I think it. Hmm, I'll take a look at it. I'm not sure it's entirely up to date, but it's mostly up to date anyway. Um, you can follow the channel for notifications. You can sub the channel for emotes. You can join the Discord. Oh, oh, excuse me. The Twitter account. And yeah, I appreciate everybody hanging out, chatting, watching the cats. Look at CPDO. And Rose is sleeping there too under the blanket. Um, which is a good time for me, and I hope it is a good time for everybody else. And that you join me again in the future. Good night.